Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon Emerald. In the last episode, we got through part of Victory Road, took on Wally, and we proved to him that we were better than him once and for all, even though he doesn't seem to want to give up yet. And we can still fight him in the Pokénap. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to keep pressing on through Victory Road, and we're going to be kicking things off with a trainer battle. You shouldn't be too complacent just because you have a lot of gym badges. There's always going to be someone who's better than you. Yeah, just like Gary in the anime. Gary in the anime's nuts. There's 8 badges to earn in Kanto. He got 10. Yeah. I don't know. That episode always boggled me, and I always wanted to know where those other gyms were and just if they would ever be explained in the anime. I mean, to this day they haven't, but still, I've always wanted to know that, just where he got his gym badge from, because you can see he has a Boulder, a Cascade, and, well, Rainbow, but that's it. Aside from that, his other 7 badges are things that have never been seen before. So here, we're fighting a ground and fire type trainer, so it looks like I made a good choice picking a cool tent. So let's not quite beat it. Sludge Bomb. I knew she was going to do that, so not be shouting at her. I'm going to be using Sludge Bomb. Come on, what do you got? Wow, that did more than I expected, and it poisoned. That's pretty cool, actually. I wasn't expecting it to work that well. And all you've done is use Quick Attack. What? You have nothing better to hit me? Well, I guess you are a fire type and my special defense is sky high, but still. You're Ninetales. Well, then again, Ninetales is known for defense, not for offense, which kind of is one of the reasons why it's not very good, but yeah, well. So, Tropius. Obviously, I want to go and hit this with, Ice Beam, not much else. And by the way, a lot of you guys pointed out something to me, and once I pointed out to you guys, you will never be able to unsee it. You see that brown thing on Kappa's head right there? That round brown thing? That's not a stem. That's a fat little bird sitting on top of its head. And now, you can never unsee it. Ha ha! Now that I can't unsee it, neither can you. So, now that we got through here, we're going to use Surf, and I believe this is the one area that requires Waterfall, so after this, we'll be good to get rid of Waterfall on Kappa, but then again, we can't do that until after we're done with the dungeon, so not really. Oh, wait a minute! I was right! I swore I pressed A there. We have a max repel, should you not have enough repels to get you through here, but I don't know why you would... Oh, come on! I run into a wild Pokemon as soon as I say that, and it's actually a higher level than me! Oh my god! I didn't see there being higher leveled Pokemon in this area. I didn't think there would be, to be honest. I thought for sure that'd be really... Oh no, mean look, whatever will I do when I'm faster than you and I can beat you in one more hit? Oh no, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Oh wait, I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to gain experience and grow to level 44. Now, if you want my personal recommendation, by the time that we go off to the final battles, you probably should be around level 45 as a whole in your entire party. That's mainly what I would do, just to be on the safe side. Ladder there. Jerk placement! There's a tough little kid around. I mean, I am not little. I am 21 years old, thank you very much. Almost 22, actually. Speaking of that, PAX East is coming up pretty quick. I hope all you guys are... Not all you guys, obviously. There's not enough space in a convention to hold 400,000 of you now. But... yeah, I'm going to be there. I hope to see many of you there. And it's kind of funny because the third day of PAX East is actually going to be my birthday. And then I think April 6th is Tim's birthday. I'd have to double check that. But yeah, so we're both going to be celebrating our birthdays. Celebrating our birthdays during the week of PAX East, so that's pretty cool. Can't think of a better way to spend my birthday, to be honest, because PAXs are awesome. And hopefully you guys will be coming to the panel that I'm doing there. I know this is kind of shameless advertising, and I really don't mean for it to come out that way, just that I kind of segued into the subject of PAX because I'm freaking excited to go! And that was just one thing that's relating to what I'm doing while I'm there. So, anyway, this guy's got a Wailord coming out. I sound like a grandfather clock. I'm just gonna throw Teddy out there, I guess. We'll use Hyper Beam just because Wailord's got a crap ton of HP, and I'm not really confident in my ability to beat it unless I do this. So let's see if I can do it. Okay, if it survived that, in all honesty, I was kind of expecting it to survive that because I don't really have a lot of confidence in my level because I am slightly under-leveled. I would like for my whole team to be level 44 by this point, not 43, which, granted, while there isn't that big of a difference, late in the game, it can make a difference. Wow! What an idiot! Dude! First time that's happened in the game so far. What a moron! You got rid of Truant on Teddy! You gave me Levitate. Dude, you gave me immunity to ground when you use Earthquake as your primary method of attack and took my hindrance to only attack every other turn. What a moron! That is probably the dumbest thing I've seen the AI do all game. That is nuts. Must be getting a little tired. Not really, no. I got enough energy to last me a long time. I got this, come on. And hey, you got nice blue socks, just like the other girl that we saw in here. And actually probably several other girls, and I probably should not use Teddy for this. Again, having Moagami would be helpful. I'm kind of not really feeling Kappa too much in this fight because could have Drill Peck, but I don't know, maybe. Good thing I switched in the first turn because Spikes, that affects you when you send out new Pokemon. Let's use Waterfall. Yeah, there's Skarmory with its defensiveness. It's not really a special wall, but it's a physical wall, so... Oh, it doesn't have Drill Peck? Okay. If you have Air Cutter instead of Drill Peck, I'll take it. How about we use Dragon Claw? I actually didn't make note of this. I did teach it Dragon Claw. Something that I haven't even mentioned yet. Unfortunately, Dragon Claw is still a special attack because it is Dragon type. And again, I've explained this like 5 times throughout the series. It doesn't matter what the move is called. If it's Water type, it's special. It doesn't matter if it's called Crab Hammer, it's still a special attack. If it's a Dragon type move, doesn't matter. It is always special. I know Dragon really should be physical, but it's not. Ghost is always physical, not special. Doesn't matter. Even Shadow Ball is still a physical move in this game. They did not change this until Diamond and Pearl, where they made it so that if the move is a punch, it's physical. If it's like Breathing Fire, it's special. Because even in this game, for example, Fire Punch is not a physical attack. It is still special. I get so many comments every day. People saying like, no, you're wrong. You say that water-type physical moves didn't exist in Crawdon's bio? What about Crab Hammer? No, it doesn't. I know, it's stupid game design, and it makes no sense. But before Diamond and Pearl, it was type that determined it. Didn't matter what it was called. So I fully sympathize with people who don't get it, because it really is stupid, it really is confusing, it really is terrible game design, and it's just all around kind of dumb. But that's just the way the game is. It's not anything more than that. Trouble the whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. This guy, you might recognize. He said that he trained with his whole family. Vito is his name. Whoa, Dodrio. I wasn't expecting something that powerful. So I think I'm just going to open up with Hyper Beam and hope to beat him. This guy does have significance. You might recognize he was talking about battling with his whole family, training with his whole family. You might know of a certain family known as the Windstrait family, who we fought much earlier in the series. And how they said that they have a son who went off to go challenge the Pokemon League and might even be a contender for being the champion by now. This guy, I've always felt, was that kid. Now, he does say more stuff after we defeat him, so this isn't all of the evidence that says that it is him. But yeah, it's just... And he used pressure. Okay, he used roleplay to get pressure. Roleplay's kind of an interesting move that doesn't make you look lame on the internet. Not that I think that that is lame, it's just that a lot of people are against it for whatever reason. But instead of that, it makes you, well, copy your foe's ability. What do I want to use? And I'll go for Teddy again. My Pokemon are getting kind of weak. I probably really should heal up after this battle because I'm starting to get kind of weak. I do have plenty of Hyper Potions and Revives, but... Yeah, let's see. Let's just use Hyper Beam. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hope my defense is good enough. Oh, no, 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 don't be paralyzed, don't be paralyzed. Okay, thank God. The game was not a jerk for some reason. I thought for sure the game was going to be a jerk to me, but it actually was not. Okay, last Pokemon, Shiftry. Again, it would be really nice if I had Blaziken for this. Again, it seems like all the Pokemon in here are just especially geared for Blaziken to fight. And it's kind of funny because Blaziken and Altair were the only two Mogami and Altair were the only two that I never really gave the shaft in this series. And I was just like, well, you know what? Pound? You really just use Pound on me? What do you take me for? Look at his hands. He's got like little leaf flippers for hands. You think hitting me with one of those with Pound is gonna hurt? But yeah, it seems like I keep running into Pokemon that would be really good for Moagami to fight, and it's just I decided not to because Moagami was level 44, almost level 45. So I decided not to include him. But still, it's just. I'm getting so unlucky here with just how the trainers are. I mean, better than my family? How's that even possible? So he says that. I was better than everyone in my family. I've never lost before. I've lost my confidence. Maybe I'll go home. Poor guy. We get a full heal for defeating him. So I'm going to go and heal up my team real quick. Alright, now that we're healed up, we're going to keep going. And actually, I probably want to surf up here. Even though I don't think I'd go down the waterfall from surfing there, I never know if I might accidentally hit the down button because, well, stupid stuff like that happens to me quite often. And whoa! I did my spinning in circles, as you'd expect me to. Nothing on the other tile, just making sure. Look down. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes it's kind of annoying to look in the direction without actually walking in that direction. Okay, so continuing onward. Or what I think is onward, rather, because... No, I came this way. See, that's the thing is, even with Flash, there are times when I still get disoriented anyway, despite the fact that I should not be getting disoriented. I sometimes do. So let's head in here. I don't think we've gone through this lot. No, we have not. Okay, we definitely have not been here. So, you know, after saying that, if these two trainers still notice me, that would just be a slap in the face. Or don't notice me, that'd be a slap in the face. Pokemon are cosmically awe-inspiring. Okay, no need to get your back up. Relax. Let's take it easy. Well, let's see what you got here. And you're another one of those cool trainers. Okay. Mitchell and Holly. I don't know. Let's just use Surf. And great, I picked a really, really great time to use Teddy. We'll go for... We'll go for Brick Break, I guess, and just use Surf otherwise. Because there really isn't much else for me to do. Of course there's a Ghost type when I use Teddy. Just my luck. We'll go and use Brick Break, and that takes out Lunatone, luckily. Not that there's any surprise there. And Teddy grows to level 45, so Teddy is now the highest level member of our team. Have been using him a lot, so no surprise there. And an Assault Rock, so that definitely bodes well. Don't use it on... Great. So Teddy's not going to attack, and a Cool Tent might not be able to attack this turn. Come on! I'm doing nothing this turn. Game can't make it easy for me. And it's doing Reflect, so that's gonna harm Teddy. Actually, no, Brick Break will just smash right through that. What am I saying? Brick Break is awesome for that. Ugh. Okay. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. Good. Okay. Thank you. And that almost takes it out. Brick Break will most definitely shatter through that and get rid of it. Stabilize down. I'm going to guess the other Pokemon's Mawile because one person had Soul Rock. And there's Soul Rock and Lunatone. No, Absol! Okay, now that I'm complaining is I like Absol, but... Ooh, that's cool looking when it breaks through that. The wall shatter. Now that I'm complaining is I like Absol, but that's kind of out of left field, if I do say so myself. Says the guy who's using one. And you're still confused, and you attacked yourself. Alright, looks like we're going to see Absol's raw power. Or not, it's using a special attack. That is going to hit us in 2 turns should we not KO it when it's 2 against 1. Okay, worst Absol user ever. And it... Oh, wow. Okay. Dang, you got destroyed. Poor thing, man. I use my Absol a lot better than that because I've won some tough fights with my Absol, yet they can't even do the most simplest of tasks with our Absol. So let me go ahead and switch Teddy to the back of the party. You know what? In honor of that Absol, I'm going to be using Pandora out front for a little while. What's down here? Strength puzzle. I think that's actually where we need to go, but let me just check elsewhere because, like I said, I want to get that Psychic TM because that is a really, really good item. And we have a trainer battle. Okay, done with that. So we have another ladder here. And this ladder is going to take us where? I think this actually takes us in a complete circle now. Yep, it does. This takes us back to the waterfall room. So this path is actually a complete waste of time. I guess it's another way that you can get through there should you not have waterfall. It's just that up there was that elixir. So obviously I wanted to have waterfall with me for that. Just because that is really helpful for the last area should you be running low on PP of your moves in the last area. But yeah, looks like I was right that this is where you need to go. So we have to use Strength to push this down after using Rock Smash to get the boulder that was in, or get the breakable rock that was in the way of where I was standing. Use Rock Smash here, and then run on through, and we are through. Actually, was there a hidden item back there? Nope, not at all. So, we are just about done with this area. I believe this guy is one of the last trainers we gotta fight. And actually, I got some splaining to do, because when I was in that battle, I realized that I actually passed up the Psychic TM that I've been talking about all this time. I actually realized where it was, and I completely forgot to go grab it. Not that I forgot to grab it, obviously. I forgot exactly where it was located. I figured that it was on the required path, but it actually is not on the required path at all. It's in a really arbitrary location. You see it up on a ledge on your way out of the area, but you don't know how to get there. What you have to do is, we're going back down into the lowest depths of Victory Road, which they don't seem to want to light for whatever reason. I don't know why they don't install lights near all the other Victory Roads have lights installed in them. Or heck, you could be like the Johto Victory Road where you're really easy and have no trainers whatsoever, making it entirely wild Pokemon, in which case you can just use repels and get through it in like 6 minutes like I did in my Crystal LP. You want to take this ladder over here. Go down. Boom. TM29 Psychic. One of the best TMs in the game. Psychic is probably, between accuracy and power, is the best balance that you can have for Psychic moves. It has 90 power and it may lower the opponent's special defense. But I don't really think anything on my team is really gonna... Yeah, see, nothing can learn. I doubt Blaziken can learn. If Blaziken can learn Psychic, I will eat my shoe. But yeah, it's just... It's a good TM, and I wanted to show how to get it because I understand that a lot of people are gonna want it. But that's just... You know, it doesn't really serve a use to me. So, now that we have the most important item in this area, which doesn't actually serve any real significance to me, we are going to go back to where that trainer was that I came here from because I really just forgot that that TM was in that really offbeat of an area. Because I swear I remember being on the main path, but of course it's not because I just got it. But maybe I'm just thinking of some other Victory Road, some other item. I don't know. I really can't explain why I thought that, but I did. It's so odd, but that is just what I thought. And I guess I can't really blame myself because, you know, I'm going to naturally make mistakes once in a while. Everyone does. I'm just a normal person like everyone else, but you know, I don't know. I just don't know how I made a mistake that big because that is a TM that I'm sure to pick up every time I go through here. Yet for some odd reason, I just remember it being in another area, but no justifying it. I made a mistake. I was wrong. I admit it. So let's go across here, go down, go around this, go up, and that is dickish. If I would have just been like 2 spaces over, I wouldn't have to fight these. What is Victory Road? I'll tell you when you win. All I see is just a bunch of brown dirt and brown walls and brown ceiling and brownness. Hey, it's just like most games in this day and age. No, I'm kidding. Well, actually, no, I'm not really kidding. A lot of games do have brown in this day and age, just everywhere. Most games are just like, face it, life is brown and depressing these days. So I gotta fight a Slacking here, meaning that I'm gonna get a taste of my own medicine. I hope it doesn't have Brick Break because Pandora could be in serious trouble if it does. And Ice Beam! Can't say I saw that coming. Alright. I'll take it. down goes Gardevoir. What are you doing next? Double slackings? All the way? I like how that slacking on the right, how his leg looks like an extension of that one's arm, so it's just like one giant mutant double slacking. We will go for Slash, and I am out of Surf, so I guess I'll just do Toxic on the one that's going to attack this turn, because there is no way that I'm going to stop the one that's attacking this turn, because Slacking, as you know, is a beast. And Shadow... Okay, Shadow Ball's at least physical, but I can't say I saw that coming either. Where's the normal type moves? At least have Facade on it or something. Well, you know what? Let's do a counter. We'll switch to a Slacking of our own. So this turn, the one on the right is not going to be attacking, but the one on the left is, just because the way this is going. So in other words, they have a Slacking that is getting to attack each turn, which is very not good. We're going to go and do Brick Break, and we are going to do Surf just to make sure we get at least some... No, we're not doing Surf! I forgot already that I don't have any PP left. I could have used an item, but we're right near the end, and I think I can tough through this battle just fine, so... Don't see any reason to do that. So let's see how you take an attack from my Slacking. You're gonna full restore, aren't you? Slacking is slumping around. Slacking is Thunderbolt. Okay, do you have Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam? Because if you do, that is quite possibly the weirdest thing to put on Slacking ever. Because I'd expect that on the Porygon, on Porygon Z. I'd expect that on a few other Pokemon, but not Slacking. And wow, dang. Sucks to be a cool tent right now. And we just fought somebody named Caitlyn, so they have a Caitlyn with one N and a Caitlyn with two N's. What, do they have Caitlyn spelled the other way where it's just K-A-I-T instead of K-T-E? K-A-T-E, not K-T-E. K-T-E. Knuckles the Echidna, K-T-E! And that one does have Brick Break, so... hope it goes down here. Because I don't have any means of attacking with a Cool Tent, and in all honesty, I probably should just switch, but Cool Tent's been lucky enough not to be attacked yet, so I'm just gonna ride this as far as I can. And hopefully you go down, if not, the Toxic Poison. Yep, okay. No worries there, so one Slacking is down, another one to go. You're no longer a mutated double Slacking where you have a leg coming out of your arm. The fat couple? I don't know! That was unexpected! And they actually are the same species. I'm switching out. There's nothing I can do here. Let me just go to Altair. Oh my god. That was too funny. Teddy is loafing around. Slacking is loafing around. Look at that. They even loaf around together. That's so adorable. They even loaf around together. We'll use Takedown. And it's breaking her bricks. That sounds really great. And that poison should take it out. And Altair, by no surprise, is going down to that Ice Beam. Whoa! Altair, you rock! Even though it's gonna kill itself with Takedown. Oh well. Or not. Wow! Altair, you are one resilient little dragon. I'll say that. One resilient little half cloud, half dragon. And now it's Dusclops, meaning that now Slacking has no use, so I might as well switch to Kappa. And then you... Dragonclaw. I'm kind of not liking the fact that I have to fight a Dusclops here, because Dusclopses are very defensive. And I don't mean in that way either. I mean not the fact that you use Protect. I mean that they are very, very defensive, because just all in all, they have amazing defense on both fronts. And kind of sucks that it's a Ghost type, to be honest, because if this thing could learn Curse and not have the effect that Ghost types have where they cut half their own HP to put a Curse on the opponent, if they could... Oh my god! Dude, if I didn't switch there, it would have used Skill Swap on Teddy and gotten Truant and given me pressure. Not quite as bad as the Clay Doll earlier, mind you, but the AI did that same move twice and only got to pull it off once, but it still did it twice. Coppergirl to level 45. And we're done with Caitlyn and Quincy. This is a disgrace. Okay, well done. And here we go. If you were playing Ruby and Sapphire, you'd fight Wally right now, but luckily we're playing Emerald, so we fight him at the beginning. And there we go. We are done with Victory Road. We get the most important item there, and we are now in the heart of Evergrande City. And by city, I mean 2 gazebos and a building. Yeah. So, this is it. This is where the final battle's taking place. We are at the Pokemon League in Evergrande City. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be heading through that hole in the wall and taking them on. See you guys then.